Why is quitting sugar so hard? I get that question all the time. A lot of people ask me, is there a rehab that I can sign into for 30 days, like drug and alcohol? All the time. I guarantee in my future, I'm going to open a rehab to help people quit sugar so that they can go somewhere really nice for 30 days. They can relax, eat good food, and be with people who understand what they're going through. Now, I want you to drop off now if you're one of those folks who thinks this is easy, that you can do it just by exercising, eating less and exercising more, which we all know has been completely debunked years ago. It's no calories in, calories out. This is a chemical reaction, a biochemical reaction in your body that is happening. And I'm getting real strong on this, gang, and and another reason I want you to drop off if this isn't resonating with you. This is a substance use disorder, okay? This is a drug addiction. And the fact that it doesn't get any respect, you know, the Rodney Dangerfield, I don't get any respect. It doesn't get any respect like alcohol and drugs. Well, that's just wrong. If you've ever talked to someone who's lost 200 pounds or fallen to a right-sized body, who's recovered, put type 2 diabetes in remission, or fatty liver in remission, or rheumatoid arthritis in remission. If you've ever talked to these people, you'll realize that they did not go through some food plan or exercise plan. That was not how they got off of sugar. What they realized that this was a substance use disorder and they needed to recover their emotions and their feelings. They need to understand what was hitting them. Yes, we need a lot of biochemical, medical, mental, brain repair. This has got to happen. And this happens through whole food, some supplementation, but mostly through whole food. And so once you realize this and you understand what you're dealing with, the second ingredient is you need support, okay? You need a group of people because look, let's face it, everyone in your peer group, everyone in your family, you may have a little bit of a credibility issue simply because you have tried a million diets. You've tried different ways to get off sugar. And now you're trying another one. Mom's trying another one, gang. Mom's going, whatever. She's going to have the cabbage soup every night for dinner, whatever it is. But in this case, what you really need is you need a period of abstinence, okay? We call it the scratch test. The scratch test is, and you know what a scratch test is, if you go to the allergist, they're going to scratch you for dust and pollen and ragweed and that kind of stuff. And they're going to see if it gets irritated. Your scratch test here is very simple. That's give yourself the gift of 30 days with no sugar. That's zero sugar. And in this program, you're probably going to want to do no flour too, because flour, gang, turns to sugar in your stomach, okay? I love the phrase, flour molecules are sugar molecules holding hands, okay? And when they hit your stomach, they turn into sugar, all right? And so you start craving sugar, all right? Now, listen, it's not impossible. Again, it's not heroin. It's not alcohol. You don't get DTs. But it's like nicotine. It's annoying. But you've got to get through to the other side. Why? To calm the physical, biochemical urge for cravings. You all know this when you eat cravings, just true, when you eat sugar, the cravings are accentuated. They go up, okay? Now, I want to bring something to the table here that I think is super important for you guys to understand, because no one, and look, this may be you, so please pay attention right here. So when I take these calls for sugar coaching, 20% of the people that I talk to are crying. They have never told another human being these stories of decades, probably, usually. It's usually a woman between the age of 45 and 80. And they've been years and years with body image issues and dieting and up and down yo-yo dieting. And they've kind of narrowed it down to sugar because they've been able to do most any other diet, they've been able to do, say, the keto diet or the vegetarian diet or the paleo diet, whatever. They've been able to do a diet, a food plan that works for them, that they enjoy. But the problem is they've never been able to get off the sugar, and they've narrowed it down. And when they try, there's just this frustration, this breaking a promise to themselves. Every morning they get up and they say, okay, today's the day I'm going to quit sugar. And then later on in the day, they're back in the sugar. Okay. So, and here's a kind of a sad part about it. I hear stories that they think no one else has ever done. Okay. They throw the cake, the leftover cake, into the garbage, and then they pour dishwashing liquid over it. Okay. And then a couple hours later, they can't ever get it out of their mind. They're watching television, they're doing something, they can never get it out of their mind. And they go back, they cut the dishwashing liquid off of the cake, pull it out of the garbage, and eat the remainder of the cake. And the stories like that, literal dumpster diving for getting something out of the dumpster, again, donuts or what have you that you threw away. I don't mean to make light of it, but people have, they begin a process of throwing stuff out that they buy. They eat a little and throw it out, eat a little and throw it out, and then get it back out. And this is just one example of the hiding and the sneaking and the lying to your spouse and your friends, and lying through omission, where you say, oh, I don't eat much sweets, but then you sneak it on the way home and throw the containers away. Again, no shame in this. If this is happening to you, I want you to understand you're not alone, that you're not, this is not some defect or some moral worry that you have, or you should have, because it's a biochemical reaction that some people have. Approximately a third of the population has this biochemical reaction to sugar, that when they eat it, they end up having more. Okay. So what do you do? What's the solution? The solution is support. You need people who've gone this road before you, the road that I just described, maybe the road that you're on and the one that you've been on and off over the years. We're not interested really in talking with or working with anyone who's just kind of dabbling. You have a long ways to go. I don't mean to be mean or anything, but I just want you to understand that this is going to take a little bit of work and a little bit of effort on your part. And if you can do that, if you're ready and willing and able to do that, then we're ready and willing and able to help you. We've got thousands of success stories to help. So please, if this message has resonated with you, if you're interested in finally putting this sugar stuff behind you, then you can find us at sugaraddiction.com or wherever on the internet, the Sugar Free Man. You can look up any of these places. I'm easy to find. My name's Mike, the Sugar Free Man. Talk to you soon, gang. Bye for now.